South side of Chicago. Saturday baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Chicago White Sox.
And on the hill in this one, Sean Burke. How about a report on him, Chris?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
George Springer, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Pitch misses there, and 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
The 2-2. Just missed.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a payoff pitch. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The flip. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. So up next for Toronto, Jesus Sanchez. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. And that skips in the dirt. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there are two down. Two down, base is empty. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And that one fouled off. That's in there. That is strike two. And a slider misses down and away. That's too low. Ball two.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Next offering is outside. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Digging in, Addison Barger. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that'll do it. Back at right field. And the starter for Toronto, Dylan Cease. What should we keep an eye on here? Chase Maidroff steps to the plate for the White Sox. Next offering is fouled back. And a big swing and a miss. Ground ball right side. Guerrero takes it to the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first. Munetaka Murakami getting ready to hit.
Murakami.
Hey.
definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Ripped to third and caught. 2 outs, bases empty. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swings through that one for strike 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Carrying well. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. He circles the bases, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
2 down, nobody on. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And now it's Austin Hayes. Hey! Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
On the ground. Handles, throws to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Top of the 2nd. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Kirk will handle the catching duties in this one. 27 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Out towards right center field. Peters coming on. He's got it. And there's 1 down. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Number 5, Dalton Varsho.
That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. That one missing inside. Ground ball to the right side. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the 2nd.
Batting 7.
2 down, base is empty. Kazuma Okamoto next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. In there at the knees for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. And 1-2. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Very high with that one. 2-2. stays alive.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Sets him down looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be here on the south side, bottom half of inning number 2. Andrew Benintendi steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. 1 away. Now it's the right fielder, Tristan Peters.
Ball.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 1-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Fly ball down the line, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Got him. 2 away.
Batting eighth,
2 outs, base is empty. Edgar Carroll steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Hey!
The next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
And that one hammered way back there. It's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Everything came together for him. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Next to hit, Luis Angel Acuna. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Ball 1 there. The 1-1 is fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him swinging. Back here on the south side. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement.
Well, these Blue Jays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Hey!
Now that's smacked to right center. And it's into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's George Springer. In the air, right field. Peters under it. He's there. He's got it. 2 away now. Here's the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. He's 0 for 1. That misses the zone. And that is ball one. On the ground to third. Inning over. As we go to the last of the third. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Chase Mydroff.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Chopped left side, but it kicks foul. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air to left center. Varsho gets under it, and there's one away. Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's 0 for 1.
Murakami.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Here's a 1-1.
Nope.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Now it's going to be Miguel Vargas. He's already homered here in this one. Just missed. And the slider just misses.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes. Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Vargas off of first with 2 away. There's the strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Springer. Oh, the throw is over his head. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Up next for the White Sox.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Austin Hayes, the next to hit. And that one wrapped foul. Runners on first and third, 2 away here in the last half of the third. Outside. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. Good eye right there. Got him looking. Back at right field. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Hey.
That's in there. Got him swinging, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Addison Barger, popped out and fouled ground first time through. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, what a stop. Got him. Nice play.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
2 down, bases empty. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Flied to right his first time. Just missed.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing puts you right back in this ball game.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Out towards right center field. That's in there as he blocks it and keeps it in front of him. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Ball 1.
This one in the dirt. The throw into second, but he's in there easily. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. And that drops in for a strike. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Here on the south side, bottom of the 4th, Andrew Benintendi steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Benintendi.
You know, these White Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Hammered, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Peters batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
The 0-2.
Ball.
Benintendi gets his lead at first with nobody out. On the inside corner for called strike 3. Peters wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. And up next for Chicago, Edgar Caro doubled his first time up. And that one almost got him. Inside, backs him off again.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Just missed. Outside corner, there's a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Next for the White Sox.
Luis Angel Acuna now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. A little bit low. Ball 1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next pitch is outside. Ball 3. So a
Nope,
walk
that's ball
puts
four.
runners
Take
at
your
first and second.
The batter, number 10.
First and
baseman,
second,
Chase
2 outs. Chase Mitra steps to the plate for the White Sox. This is again 5 in a row. Six straight outside the strike zone.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. Right through there for a strike. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Benintendi around third. Safe, and they're up by 3.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite.
Lazaro Estrada will take over here.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Murakami in the box now. Takes strike 1. Fastball for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Kazuma Okamoto.
Well, these Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Ripped to right, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Clement, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Okamoto on at first, nobody out. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Comes the 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the shortstop.
1 out man at first. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. Doubled his first time. Late with the swing there. Jimenez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Popped up foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. George Springer will hit next. On the corner at the knees for a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
The 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Well struck left field. That's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. Back here on the south side, bottom of the inning, Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that drops in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Up next for the White Sox.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Colson Montgomery.
Montgomery.
Way to
That's a
lay
ball.
off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
All over that one right there.
next,
Pretty
for the
tough for the
White Sox,
infielders to do anything with that
designated
one. He
hitter,
pulled it
Colson
hard into the outfield. And
Hayes.
even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Ball one.
Hayes at the plate now. That's ball one.
Hey! Ball two.
Runner on the go. This ball's chopped on the ground. Fires over to Guerrero. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Andrew
Up next
Benintendi
for the
steps
White
up.
Sox,
1 for
the left
2.
fielder, number 23, Andrew Benintendi.
Ball. That's inside.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes a nice running catch. That is the inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Jordan Hicks. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Hauls it in, 1 away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Ball.
And that's
Nope,
off
inside,
the
ball two.
inside edge. And the count is 2-0. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they're now out of challenges. Out towards right center field. Acuna on his way over. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the right fielder, Addison Barger.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Right through there for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Leading off, Tristan Peters, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Peter.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Checks over to first, back safely.
You know, these White Sox really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Here's the 0-2. And that skips in the dirt.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play. One out man at first. Luis Angel Acuna digs in now. He is struck out, and he is walked.
Ball one.
Swings through that. Fought off foul. Man at first, one away. Outside with a breaking ball.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Two gone. Left-hander out of the bullpen. Mason Fluharty.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Aye.
And the 0-2. Backed off the plate that time. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that will end the inning. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk.
Ball 1.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's upstairs.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
The 2-2 now. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's one away.
The center fielder, number 5, Dalton Blanco.
Fouled off to the right. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. In the air to left center. Benintendi snags it on the run. And next for Toronto, Kazuma Okamoto.
Kazuma Okamoto.
Slice down the right side. Two down, nobody on. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The 1-1. And a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. One and two here. A little bit low. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fights it off. You'll see another. That misses. And the count is filled up.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Over to first, and that's the inning.
Leading up for the White Sox, the first baseman, number 5, Murakami.
Not even close there. Ball one. And another ball. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. One up, one down. And up next for Chicago, Miguel Vargas. He's already homered in this game. There's a strike. Misses the sweeper. And that one got a piece of him.
That ball got him. Perfect.
Up next for the White Sox, the shortstop, Montgomery.
Right through there for a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
The 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Up next for the White Sox.
So now here's the DH, Austin Hayes. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And they'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. New pitcher on now, Brian Hudson. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Fastball for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
So up next, Andres Jimenez. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Hudson in his 2nd season, 28 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. The 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And a ball and 2 strikes. That one is upstairs.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to 3rd. And James Kingsley says he won a round.
Second baseman,
That one's in there. That's strike 1. And a foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And there's a ball.
Outside.
Pitch is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. In the air to left center. Benintendi ranging after it, but can't get there in time. It's down. And that extends the inning.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jesus Sanchez. And first offering is fouled off.
Inside, ball 1.
Now one missed. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 2-2 on the way. And a swing and a miss, and the inning is over. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Tommy Nance.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Up and in, and that's ball one. High fly ball, right field. Barger under it. One down. Tristan Peters steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 3.
Peter.
Right side, hard hit. Throws to first. 2 away.
Up next for the White Sox, the catcher, Edgar Carroll.
Aye.
Out towards right center field. Varsho under it, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that's a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. In the air, out towards left center. And there's one down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the right fielder, Addison Barger.
First pitch swinging. Drilled out towards left center field. Acuna, long run on his horse. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 out left for the Blue Jays. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Dominguez going for save number 1 in this spot. Two down, nobody on. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game.